Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to a quite solemn video, actually. I'm going to try and make light of the situation, and you're not going to spam me, are you?
Nope.
By the way, the person I'm talking to is... I'm going to call you O, because I don't want people to know your actual name. This video is a follow-up from a video I did 2 years ago tomorrow. But on the time of posting, it is 2 years. Now, as you will notice, I'm in a different setting.
Well, no fucking shit!
Because I'm at my grandparents'. And you'll notice, oh, that's a bit weird. Why do you have Concord on the ceiling if you're at your grandparents'? Why do you have pictures of you all around the room? Why do you have loads of Lego there? Why do you have loads of Lego boxes there? Why do you have books there? Because I've moved into my grandparents' house. That's what this video is about. Mental health. So, mental health is a very serious thing. I try to make light of it most of the time because I don't like being sad. No one likes... Well, some people do. But no one likes being sad. Being sad is shit. Look, be happy. Like that picture. That's me with pink hair. Be happy. Be happy. Be happy, okay?
Okay.
Good. So, what I talked about in the last one was how I moved out of Mum's house, why I moved out, and how I've been dealing with it. And this is kind of the same thing, but how I moved out of my dad's house, why I moved out, and self-harm again. Now, I will put trigger warnings and things in place when we get to those topics. But this one will be a lot more of a kind of upbeat video than a depressing one. So, topic number 1. Moving out of Dad's house. Right, so, on the 6th of November, there was a very big argument between me and a new boyfriend. Obviously, me and him got a new boyfriend, right? I wasn't happy about it, I'm gonna be honest. So I then had someone called Izzy. He then broke me and Izzy up. And then new boyfriend, who I'm not going to name, decided to be like a little bitch. So he decided to post explicit pictures. I don't know if they're minor, but I don't know. And then said they were mine. First thing, that's not okay under any circumstance, even if they were mine, which they're not. But posting explicit pictures on a story on Snapchat, bit, And on top of that, he then decided to send them on a group chat and say they were mine. So that was a massive argument that happened. And obviously, the next day at school, it went around my school as well. So I was very worried. I was like, people are going to find this, actually think it's me, and then report me. So I was very worried. I couldn't concentrate. I was shaking. I was hyperventilating. I literally could not concentrate at all. Then that Thursday night, my dad picked me up from school because safeguarding, made me tell them. And my dad came, picked me up from school, took my phone, and yelled at me. And I do this thing. You'll learn this in time. When someone's shouting at me, I just put on my walls. I put up walls like Donald Trump, and just block everything out.
I was trying not to laugh there.
That feels forced, but okay. We're trying to make this a more upbeat video, but also still raising awareness.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I put on my walls and I ignore everything. Like, literally everything. So, I can't remember what he said, to be honest. He yelled at me, but I know bits and pieces. But I'm not going to explain everything on here, because this is an online space. Yeah, it's a safe space, but it's a bit, don't want to tell everyone everything. So, he then took my phone, went through it, which I understand. Do you understand why parents go through phones?
Yeah, for safety reasons, yeah.
Exactly. That's understandable, especially if something like that has just happened. Like, I don't have a problem with that. But then when he says, "Oh yeah, you're not getting it back," sorry. After he's been through my 10,000 photos and watched half my YouTube videos that aren't released and live streams and stuff, and he hasn't found anything, gone through my messages on Snapchat, Instagram, WhatsApp, literally every single thing, read every single message nearly, then says, "Oh, you're not getting your phone back." Like, does that make sense to you?
Nope.
Like, your parents have gone through your whole phone, and then they don't give it back to you.
That's just what the hell?
Controlling, in my opinion. Now, I know my dad's probably watching this, so hi, Ryan, how are you? Let's have a little chat. So I did write a letter to him, but he didn't want the letter, so I'm not going to give it to him. Simple. I mean, I'm not going to give the letter to someone that they don't want it. Simple. So, after he said, well, yeah, you're not having your phone back, his reasoning was, because I've been on it after hours. Right, here's the thing. I'm in year 12. I'm a 16-year-old, turning 17 next year. Right? Why am I getting my phone taken off me because I'm up after 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock? Are you taking the piss? Am I year 7? Sorry, am I year 7 now? What? 7 o'clock. Fucking ridiculous. So, 9 o'clock, sorry. Ridiculous. So, I'm like, I'm not tired at 9 o'clock. And what? I was like, okay, I'll make a deal. I'll be off the phone at 9 o'clock. Like, off calls and stuff, so I'm not making noise. And I'll just be on it until I feel sleepy, which is normally, 10, half 10. Only an hour and a half. And it's not like I'm hard to get up in the morning. Here I am. Don't know why. Must just sleep better in double bed. But my dad's house literally wakes me up at 6:30. We're out the house by 7. I'm at school by 7:30. Simple. It's not that bad. Like, that's early though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, what time did you say you were gonna... She said she was gonna wake up at what time?
7.
And what time did you wake up?
9.
So, his reasoning for taking my phone was I was up past 9 o'clock. Fucking piss take. And I needed to learn to listen to the rules. But he wasn't happy with my response, so he then yelled at me. So I then went home and I was like, I'm going to go to bed. So I shut my door and I put Millennium Falcon box in front of it because I don't want anyone to come in. I want to go to sleep. Good night. It's like 7 o'clock at this point, and I was like, you want me to go to bed early? Okay, I'll go to bed at 7 o'clock. So I go to bed, or I try to sleep. 10 minutes, he comes in, knocks on my door. Well, doesn't knock on my door, tries to push it open, but it sounds like knocking. And he says, open this door now. So I move the box. He goes, why are you blocking your door? I'm like, I just want to go to sleep. He says, what, without any dinner? I went, no, not hungry. I haven't eaten today. Not hungry. Not really in the mood for food. Like, I don't know if you get this, but when you're sick, do you, not like to eat?
Yeah.
I don't know if this is me, but, after you've not eaten for a day, you're just like, yeah, I don't want to eat at all.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just me. So I then said, no, I'm not eating. And I refused to eat. Okay, that's bad on my part. Okay, take it like that. Then he says, don't be a dick to Nick. Nick is my stepmom. Ex-stepmom. Nicola. Yeah, fucking Nicola. I was like, well, I don't want to eat. No disrespect to her cooking. Her cooking's alright, but I don't want to eat. So I didn't eat. Simple. Mistakes were made in the process. So then I go to school the next day.
The next day.
I struggled to walk up one set of stairs. I feel lightheaded. Theo then says, Rowan, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, just hungry. He goes, you know you're crying, right? No. So the second day at school, I was shaking, crying, hyperventilating, literally, getting back to, state where I was nearly self-harming or where I was. And I was just like out of it. I couldn't tell when I was crying. That's how bad it was. That's bad, right?
Yeah.
And then I say, third period, I'm scared to go home. Because I was scared to go home. Because when my brother didn't eat once, he didn't get fed for the next 2 days. I don't want to get starved at all. I don't, like, yeah, okay, I didn't eat one meal. Okay? Yeah, starve me for the next 2 days then. Ridiculous. So, I was scared to go home. So I then called my grandparents. I'm like, hey, I'm scared to go home. Can I stay at yours for the weekend? They're like, yeah, of course you can. You can. We need to cut this out of the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, editing does have to be done, guys. So yeah, I stayed at their house for the weekend. Here. But I was downstairs, the temporary room. This room is never really used for anything, really. It's kind of just a room if, like, I don't know, my mum and stepdad come to stay over Christmas. And they want to sleep over because they stayed too late and they don't want to drive home at, like, 1 a.m. in the morning. But now it's my room. We love that. But I don't mind them borrowing my bed on Christmas. So, what essentially happened was I stayed here for the weekend and my brother was here. Me and my brother aren't the best of terms at the start of it, but we're on good terms now. I love talking to him. He's my brother. I love him. We have a relationship. Nice. You have a good relationship with your siblings, I'm assuming?
Nope.
It's not like you hate their guts, right?
Depends.
Okay, she's not helping my case. But me and my brother are on good terms now. But they were hesitant about me coming because of my brother, but we were fine. And my brother gave me some clothes for the weekend. In fact, it was this top and a different pair of bottoms. They were blue, not these ones. So he gives me them and was like, yeah, it's alright. And obviously he had to go into his house and get them. First time I've been down that road since 2 years now. And it was just a little bit like, wow, this house is like still here. Like nothing's changed. It's just I haven't been here. And it's like, wow. People still live their lives when you're gone. It's just like, sounds like I've killed myself and I'm dead and I'm... Anyway, so he got me my clothes, went in, and obviously he came out. He wasn't happy, obviously, because his mum just grilled him because my mum does not like me. I nearly got her fired with my song Heart's Heavy, packing these scars like I'm packing these bags. So that's the lyric in the song, by the way. So she was not happy with that. And he came out and was like, let's not talk about it. So, stayed here for the weekend. He took me out in his car, he drove, he now drives. Shit's different. And that was the weekend. And then my mum sees me Saturday, which, according to my dad, was planned. It was a planned attempt to see me. They had Christmas shopping booked from months ago. They do it yearly. They did not plan to see me. So she then decides to come in the house and talk to me. She then talks to me just about life and how it is. And I'm like, life was better with you. And that's saying something. So I was then like, okay, let's draft an email to the school. So we emailed the school saying all of the stuff that I've told them and we have a meeting. Long story short, I moved into my grandparents. And then I said to my dad, I'd like my stuff back. So that was a funny conversation. He then packs up all my stuff, puts it all on the drive, and we then have one of my mum's friends come and pick up stuff, and we then go and assist. Obviously, all I took was my baby Concorde, and I just held it. I'll play the video now.
Black, grey, blue, brown.
That's me carrying Concorde and my nan listing out colours of a suit. This was my old suit. This is my new suit. We pick up all my stuff and that's that, really. I mean, take it home, unpack. We're still unpacking now. It's quite a job. Have you ever it's like moving house, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm missing stuff. I'm missing gold sovereigns, coins, stuff from when I was born. It's just like petty stuff. And then he's also decided to take my trainers. Like, what's the point? What's the fucking point? And just some other, like, stuff that I don't essentially need, but just stuff that I would like to have. Like, he's taken Tower Bridge, a Lego set I built, like, 3-4 years ago. And he decided to sell my PS5. What would you do if your parents took your PS5 and sold it?
Oh, hell no. That
Killed.
would cause an argument.
Did you what?
That would cause an argument.
Just an argument.
Probably more, but
Yeah, and then what would you do if they sold another one of your prized possessions?
don't know. I'd probably be mad and upset.
So they sold the Millennium Falcon. Let's bear in mind that's £600. I was not happy in the slightest. So they sold my PS5, the controllers, so they made me so I can't do streams. I can now. Fuck you. Proper fuck you. Fuck you. That's what I did to the camera. So they sold my PS5 and the fucking Millennium Falcon. I was like, we can get over that. We can fix that, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you'd be able to fix that with your parents if they sold that.
No, but we'll figure it out somehow.
Yeah, that's what happened virtually. So that's why I moved out and how I moved out. Self-harm. Now, this is a very, very sensitive topic. I am aware. I'm assuming you've been through it. I think you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think 1 in 3 people self-harm. Now, that is not a good statistic. 1 in 3 people is fucking crazy. That's like... Hold on, my math isn't mathing. Let's say there's 9 billion. I know there's like 7 billion or something, but that's 3 billion self-harm. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And it's like, some people do it for attention, I understand that. Some people do it because when I first started doing it, it was for attention, then it spiraled. But then it gets worse and worse and worse. It gets out of control, and it's like, it gets to a point where you just can't stop it. So, I haven't done self-harm for 2 years now. I'm happily 2 years clean. Of this video coming out on the 25th of November, I'm 2 years clean. But it doesn't mean I haven't had suicidal thoughts. It doesn't mean I haven't dealt with people going through suicide and self-harm. Now, I've had people come to me saying, I want to kill myself. People coming to me saying, oh, I've slit my wrist, what do I do? I've had people come to me saying it was because of me. And obviously, that's not a good feeling. If you got told, oh yeah, I'm killing myself because of you, what would you do?
I would blame myself if they actually did.
Yeah, say they just slit their wrist, what would you do in that situation?
Try and help them, try and talk them out of stopping it. And
So,
if you don't listen, then you've tried your best. There's nothing you really can do, but you've tried your best.
yeah, I got a message from my ex. One of my exes. It could be Lyra, Maddie, Millie, Lottie, Annie, Tash, Amelia. One of them 7. Take your pick. I named that quick. Anyway, one of them messaged me. One of them messaged me saying, I've slit my wrist because of you. It's your fault. Now, on me, I'm like, that's unheard of. Because when I say, when someone's contributed to myself, I'm like, if you did, I'd say, I've slit my wrists. Just wanted to let you know that what you did, is why, and that's one of the reasons. Because I never solely blame one person on self-harm, because that's fucking shit. They would feel like utter shit. So I'm not going to do that to someone, because I've been blamed now. I know what it feels like, and it's happened before. But getting blamed for someone self-harming is just like, well, what'd I do? I mean, so I then obviously helped them through it. They're still doing it today, but not because of me, because of other reasons. But I hope they're okay now. Person watching it, you know who you are. I'll send you this video. You know who you are. You're not on the best terms. You messaged Mia yesterday saying that you needed them and didn't want me to know. Anyway, moving on to Mia briefly. On my recovery from self-harm, I have met many people who've helped me. You being one of them, thank you. People in my history class, people like Mia, Amelia, Tash, Annie. Like, they've all helped me in some way, shape or form. Millie, Cassie, Maya, Lena, Freya, like, just people that have just, like, been there and been like, hey, are you okay? Obviously, some more than others, like, Mia, Miracle, and Cassie, the main four. But then there's people who are in real life, like, I don't know if they want me to name them, but someone beginning with S. You know who you are if you're watching. You're watching my videos right now. Who else? Theo, Leonard, Callum, like, just people. There's so many people. And if I can list that off the top of my head, I'm sure you can list 3 people that care about you. Go.
You. My best friend. My brother's girlfriend.
See, even if it's something like your brother or your mum or your dad or your sister or your dog or your cat, they care about you. If your dog saw that you were gone the next day, they would be waiting for you.
That is true.
Exactly.
They would be.
Your parents will never forgive themselves. Your siblings would cry themselves to sleep. Your brother's girlfriend would be like, I'm sorry, and they'd have to deal with your brother through that. But there are people who care. And I know I've it's hard to put this into like actual words, but people say it gets better, but when I was going through self-harm, I heard that and I was like, it's dog shit, it doesn't. But it does, but I'm trying to think of a way that would have got through to me when I was going through it, that it does actually get better. And it's hard to put into words, but you may not see light at the end of the tunnel. The light you see at the end of the tunnel may be death, right? But it could be death or it could be light as a good thing. It could, like, things can be deceiving. Friendships can be deceiving. Relationships can be deceiving. Just go for it. If you think it's light at the end of the tunnel and you think it's good, go for it. If you think it's death, go for it. Just, life is too short. Just go for it. If you like someone, ask them out. You've got nothing to lose. If they do like you, brilliant. If they don't, then you can maybe stay friends. If they that nice. I know people sometimes aren't, but I know people that are. Like, if I asked you out right now, you'd probably say no, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, but are we still friends?
Yeah.
Exactly. There's a prime example. I don't like her, but that's just, yeah. No offense. So, there's always people for you that's there, that will support you, that will help you, that will... There's a thing, there's real friends and there's friends that are temporary. Real friends will drop anything they're doing and go to you and will help you in any situation, no matter what. Then there's temporary friends who will help you every so often. But yeah, I just want to say there is light, there is hope, and people do care for you, and yeah, you're loved. Do you think that's good?
I mean, yeah, because like some people think that they're not loved, even though deep down, people do love them. It might not feel like it because like some people don't know how to show it, but like deep down, they do love you.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good way of explaining it, I guess.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, people do love you deep down. It's just finding it is hard sometimes. But yeah. You are loved. My DMs are open. Instagram RoWanted0, TikTok RoWanted. YouTube you can comment and I can add you, I can DM you, message you, help you. I'll do anything, not within reason. But yeah, I'm here. I know I'm not the best. I'm here to listen. I can talk to you. I can try to find solutions. That's what I normally do, but they don't work, do they? Have I given you a solution at one point?
Yeah,
Did it work?
sometimes.
Sometimes, like when she was dealing with a chest infection, when she's still going through it, I told her to breathe in and out. Did it help a bit?
Yeah,
Did it hurt?
kinda.
So it works and doesn't work. It's like 50-50.
Yeah,
But I won't give you a solution that I know 100% will not work. I'll give you one that I know will work to some capacity. So, I'm here. Your friends are here. Talk. Your voice is power and use it. Not for bad though. Well, I mean you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, is there anything you want to say first?
keep going. Everyone's proud of you deep down.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please remember to like, subscribe, share. I don't know. And until next time, guys, bye.